legs, the season has only just begun. It's interesting to see which teams have gotten off to hot starts, though.
Yeah, Brian, there's a lot of different situations here early. It could be continuity, adding star power, or possibly both. But it's great when you can find that confidence level early and see if you can sustain it all season.
Oh, and building hope with a fan base as well early in the season always helps.
Absolutely energizes the entire fan base.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Flag is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. And here's Detroit. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Outside Davis. And there's the screen. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Washington. Launches a three. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. It's stolen by Lively. The three from Washington. Unable to get that one. Robinson finds Cunningham. Harris up top. Stolen by Davis. In transition, here they come. Launches it. And flag with a three.
A nice ball movement there. AD picking up the assist.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons, looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Davis against Harris. Pass to Thompson. Back to Harris. The three is up. Thompson pulls it in. Dallas leading by 4. To the inside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. Detroit with a rebound.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Flag. He's watched by Cunningham. From 7, Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Robinson. Davis against Harris. Duran with a screen on Davis. For 3, here's Harris. Doesn't go that time. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Flag. Now Thompson. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, and if I recall, wasn't he part of the Splash Brothers? Clay still getting it done from deep.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Down low, Thompson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And he sinks the second. And legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
And it's flag missing. Pistons trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had to elevate.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Flag. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Harris on the wing. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Harris against Davis. Thompson right side. Inside. Here's Duren. Misses the baby hook. The Mavericks lead by 5. Outside Davis. Washington left side. Thompson outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Right side, Robinson for 3. Harris left side. Second chance effort. And Davis with the block. Tries yet again. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And you know what you've got to respect about a guy like Harris? He has been in a lot of different uniforms over the course of his career, but he's been productive everywhere he's been.
Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor. And Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pistons trail by 6. Thompson outside. Duren up top, covered by Lively. Outside Davis. Thompson with a screen. Three-pointer. The rebound by Detroit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
What a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
And finished off by Davis.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
And so the timeout by JB Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Jalen Duren is second.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Cunningham on the wing. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. Duren, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the dunk by Duren.
And this is why you involve Duren in as many pick and rolls as you can. He's really good at positioning himself in that set.
Dallas leading by 6. Here's Flag. On the wing, Davis. Over Harris. Davis misses.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Duren against Lively. Here's Cunningham. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Flag. And here is Thompson. Washington outside. Fires the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight. Pistons trail by 9. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Harris's shot is good.
Well, I just love that response right there by Harris. You can tell this guy wants to compete.
Outside Davis. Pass to Flag. And stolen by Cunningham. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
You know, when you watch Cunningham, he can take total control of a game. He's got that 6'6" length, and then you combine it with his dribbling and passing ability. An impressive package.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Holland comes in for Thompson, and LeVert subbed in for Robinson. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back to you.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Harris. After Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Cunningham's got 5.
And Cunningham answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Back to Russell. From downtown. LeVert with a rebound. Pistons trail by 4. Tries it from 19. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Five to shoot. It's LeVert on the wing. Another shot. Harris outside. Here's Holland, guarded by Marshall. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
1:52 left in the opening quarter. Thompson outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis misses.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Russell against Cunningham. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He's got 7.
And Cade gets the basket right at the rim, using that length inside.
Russell a screen on LeVert. Here's Thompson. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, you've got two teams, one from each conference, trying to reach that upper echelon. Should be an interesting matchup.
Cunningham, and it's blocked by Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Five on the clock. Here's Sasser. And again, no good by Detroit. And here's Russell. The three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the Pistons. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Marcus Sasser is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Holland. Then it's Javonte Green. And it's Stewart in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's LeVert. No points yet. Sasser outside. Back to LeVert. This one for 3. Russell with the rebound. Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And Tim, last made, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Now here's LeVert. And Holland, the bucket on the assist from LeVert. And the Pistons lead by 2.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Gafford. Now Russell. Sasser defending. There's the screen by Marshall. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Now Stewart. Now here's LeVert. Christie with a steal. Here's Kelly. Green covering. Outside Russell. Pass to Marshall. Here's Kelly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
Now Sasser. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Stolen by Gafford. Marshall outside. Pass to Russell. Outside Christie. Russell a screen on LeVert. It's Christie with a drive. The 3 from Russell. Offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Sasser up top, guarded by Russell. Green, a screen. Inside, can they get it? And it's hammered home by Green.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Russell with the ball. Last game for him, he had 14. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Robinson comes in for LeVert. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Robinson against Russell. Pass to Cunningham. There's the three. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Now Washington. Now here's Russell. Robinson defending. And he lobs it up top. Stewart against Gafford. Shot blocked. Thompson right side. Stewart inside. He's guarded by Gafford. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Russell against Robinson. Pass to Washington. And here's Davis. Shoots over Holland. Again, the miss by Dallas. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Cunningham. The 3 is up. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Flag. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here we go. Thompson in the post. Davis on him. Detroit moving the ball around. To the inside. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Mavericks lead by 3. Pass to Russell. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Down low. Anthony Davis packs it down.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Dallas with a change here too. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Pass to Robinson. Duren with a screen on Washington. For 3, Robinson. Here's Duren. Davis with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Russell. Washington left side. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Holland. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And again, the Pistons missing.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Back to Russell. And here's Flag outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pistons trail by 11. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now, the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Now here's Thompson. It's stolen away. Pass to Flag. And here's Washington. Here's Flag. He's got 6. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Detroit. Now here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. And here's Duren. Pass to Holland. And here's Cunningham. Covered by Lively. They still need this. Down low, Cunningham.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Outside Russell. Washington, a screen on Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Holland. Checked by Davis. Rejected by Lively. And they'll keep possession. Here's Holland. Pass to Robinson. Now Duran. Shoots over Lively. Lively grabs a miss. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. Davis, the pass to Lively. Pass to Russell. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The Pistons making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Now Harris. 3-pointer. That one's off. He's 1 for 6. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Harris. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Duran. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Derek Lively.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duran is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duran is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
Here's Flag. He has 6. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Harris. And it's blocked by Davis.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 11-point game. And the dunk by Duran.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Thompson outside. Outside Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Harris, and it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make 3s. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Well, AD is just so well-rounded. He plays both sides of the floor, and as a result, he is a leader for this team.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 9. And it's Flag with a rebound.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Pass to Davis. The Pistons clear it. Harris with it. A 23-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And he was outstanding getting to the line and converting.
Here's Cunningham. Thompson pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
It's blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Washington against Harris. And he drops it in from the low post. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Thompson. 12 points for him. And Davis slams it home.
And Klay Thompson has never really been given credit as a playmaker, but I've always enjoyed watching him operate pick and roll.
Outside Robinson. Inside. Here's Harris. Rejected by Lively. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Davis. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. Out to Thompson. 4-3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hello, Bat.
Few players can change the game with their rebounding, but he's one of them, making a huge impact in there.
He certainly helped them set a physical tone in the first half. His intensity, off the charts. All right, guys, time to see. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Jalen Duran with a strong contribution so far on this one.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
The Mavericks lead by 11. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Klay Thompson is out there with flag. And it's Washington in at the 3 slot. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
It's stolen by Washington. To the paint. Here's Davis. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Harris, a screen on Washington. Pass to Duran, to the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Davis. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back over to you, Ryan.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Outside Robinson. Thompson passes to Harris. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham making moves inside.
Yeah, I love the physicality that Cunningham showed right there.
The Mavericks lead by 13. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Harris's shot is good.
And the defense can't let Harris get that comfortable on those types of shots. He's a very reliable mid-range shooter.
For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Flag. Give him 8. The 3 from Thompson. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Duren's got 17 points.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
There's Davis with the 3. The Pistons clear it. Duren's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And it's Thompson penetrating. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Flag. Pass to Washington. Inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Robinson. They set a pick. Harris outside. And the 3 off target.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Thompson outside. Puts up a deep 3. Detroit with a rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Davis. Pass to Duren. Harris has got room. And again, it's Detroit converting.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Dallas leading by 7. Here's Flag. Give him 8 points now. Thompson outside. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. 15 points in the game.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half. Now nails another.
Harris against Davis. Harris passes to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thompson's shot is off. Pistons trail by 10. Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. Outside Robinson. Lively against Duren. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. The 4th spot held by Cade Cunningham.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Outside Robinson. Cunningham, a screen on Thompson. Robinson passes to Harris. Duren with a screen on Davis. And here's Harris outside. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Clay busting it up inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Outside Robinson. Pass to Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Robinson. Cunningham outside. They need this. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
And that is a smooth release off the catch. Cunningham with great touch.
The Mavericks lead by 11. Outside Davis. Here's Flag. Give him 8. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Monday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Cade Cunningham. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Dallas. Harris passes to Thompson. Four on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Harris. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, VA. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
Pistons trail by 11. LeVert outside. Pass to Robinson. Harris outside. LeVert goes against Thompson. Duran with a screen on Thompson. And here's LeVert for 3. And it's Flag with a rebound. Flag's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Russell. Washington, a screen on LeVert. Pass to Thompson. From the arc. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 7 assists in the game.
Yeah, Klay Thompson right now so potent and difficult to contain for the defense. This guy can flat out go off on any given night.
The Mavericks lead by 12. And here's Russell. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Russell against LeVert. Pass to Thompson. Now Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Russell. Washington outside. Here's Flag. He shoots. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. LeVert goes against Russell. Harris outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Lively. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Pass to Harris. Now here's Thompson. Now Harris. He's guarded by Washington. Offensive rebound. Here's Duran. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And here's Lively. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Thompson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Russell to pass to Thompson. Here's Flag. Give him 8. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Pistons trail by 12. Thompson passes to LeVert. Back to Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Harris. Six to shoot. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Dallas leading by 14. Now Lively. Pass to Russell. Fires the three. On target from range. Russell's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
LeVert passes to Robinson. Here's Thompson. Another steal! Here's Flag. He's got 10. Thompson outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Thompson with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the dunk by Duran.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Here's Thompson. 23 points in the game. "16 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Lively with a screen on Robinson. From deep. Offensive board. And here's Thompson for three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Holland. Marcus Sasser is out there with Kate Cunningham. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. 11 feet out, and there's another one for the Pistons.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
LeVert outside. And they pick up 2. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Pass to Marshall. Outside Davis. From behind the arc. Sasser with a rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Stewart outside. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Holland. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Davis. Christie with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And legs of late, a significantly larger role for Max Christie.
Yeah, Brian, he was a former second-round pick and part of that earth-shattering Davis-Doncic trade. But Max Christie has shown himself ready to step up at both ends of the court.
And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will either.
LeVert passes to Stewart. The three. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas leading by 17. Davis down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Sasser. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Russell against Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Russell. Stewart outside, takes a three. And again, no good by Detroit.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Christie with a screen on Cunningham. The three from Russell. The rebound by Stewart.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
LeVert goes against Christie. Stewart, a screen on Christie. LeVert left side. 5 on the clock. Over Christie. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Russell, the pass to Christie. Marshall outside. Outside Russell. Wing shot on the way. No luck on that one. Good D by Cunningham. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Holland. Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. LeVert outside. Stewart, a screen on Christie. And here's LeVert for three. And the three-pointer goes.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Russell deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Davis. It's deflected. They get it back. Lively with the bucket. Now LeVert. Pass to Holland. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Dallas leading by 12. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And some changes here for Detroit. Harris is checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Holland. And it's Robinson in for LeVert. Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Marshall. Thompson comes in for Christie. And Flagg subbed in for Russell. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Thanks for that, Allie. Cunningham on the wing, defended by Thompson. And it's Cunningham missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, nice. Wow. Anthony Davis sending a message with that finish. Wow.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Harris's shot is good.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
The Mavericks lead by 12. Here's Flag. From outside the arc. Detroit with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Harris left side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
That's a really nice job that time, drawing the defense in. Harris earning that whistle.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Flag. Shot clock at 6. Washington finds Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pistons trail by 12. Outside Robinson. Lets the three fly, and it's Harris. That time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist of the night. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hey, expanding his range. Up again.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Pass to Davis. Four on the clock. 4-3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Down low. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Here's Flag. To the right side. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis misses. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Thompson. Duran. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Here's Flag. He's watched by Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Flag. He's watched by Cunningham. And it's Flag missing. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Now Duran. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
What an injection of energy from Duran. Working hard to find points for his team.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Mavericks leading. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Washington. Now Thompson. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Thompson against Washington. Cunningham, right side. Now Thompson. It's stolen by Washington. Thompson in the post. He's watched by Cunningham. Thompson outside. Shoots a three. Duran pulls it down. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Now Harris. Cunningham outside. Thompson, a screen on Lively. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Washington outside. Here's Flag. Tipped. Harris with it. 1:21 left in the final quarter. Cunningham fires. Lively pulls it down. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Harris there for the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Outside Robinson. To take the lead. Cunningham. Duran. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Here's Flag. He's watched by Cunningham. Now Davis. Unloads from 9. Oh, it misses. Davis against Harris. Here's Cunningham. It's a one-point game. Off on the layup.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Nails it!
Davis is ready for these moments. He is a guy that embraces the spotlight.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Now Cunningham. Cashes it in.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out of transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get